I wasn't looking for love that spring. Truth is, I was looking for birds. The roses were in full bloom behind the little white cottage. It was the kind of place where petals fall like whispers and bees hum ballads to the sun. I stalked between rose bushes, my black fur absorbing the warmth of the morning. Life was ordinary, predictable, just how cats like it. Then I saw her. She was nibbling on a clover leaf, framed by a burst of coral pink roses. Ears like velvet sails, eyes wide and impossibly gentle. A rabbit? Nah, we cats are not supposed to fall for prey. Nature's law is older than any of us. But in that moment, as our eyes met, something shifted, something ancient and unspoken. She didn't bolt. She didn't tremble. She just looked at me like I was a curious poem she couldn't quite finish reading. I stepped forward. "You're very brave," I said, voice smooth like the wind through reeds. "And you're very loud for someone trying to sneak up on birds," she replied without flinching. That made me smile, really smile. Not the predator's grin, but the kind of smile that starts in your paws and works its way up. She introduced herself, Lila. I told her my name, Marlow. For weeks, I returned to that garden under the guise of sunbathing and bird watching. But the birds could fly, I wasn't there for them. I came to sit with Lila under the shade of the roses, where she told me stories of the moonlight glinting on carrot fields, and I told her tales of the rooftop kingdom, where I once ruled. She was gentle. I was wild. She liked morning dew. I liked midnight rain. We were opposites, yes, but I found in her a stillness I had never known. And somehow, she found in me a spark she didn't know she needed. We didn't touch. Not yet. But the air between us, it trembled with something daring. It was summer when the sky turned red. The humans, in their endless quest to tame beauty, began fencing off the rose garden. I watched them drive metal into earth with iron fists, their boots crushing petals and dreams alike. Lila and I met less often. The space that had been ours became crowded with no's and strange smells. "I have to go," she said one evening, nose twitching nervously. "They're bringing in machines, digging up everything." "Go where?" I wanted to ask. And who would I talk to about the shape of clouds or the song of morning wind? But instead I nodded. "Will you come with me?" she asked suddenly, as searching mine. The question struck deeper than any claw could. Rabbits run. Cats roam. It's what we do. But running together, I can't, I whispered. "This is my territory. My home." She blinked, long and slow. "Then this is goodbye." And just like that, she vanished into the wild, a flicker of fur disappearing through a gap in the fence. The garden felt colder after that. Empty. The roses bloomed, but they no longer smiled. I still returned day after day, sitting where we used to sit, my tail wrapped around my feet like a promise I didn't know how to keep. I told myself she'd forget me, that rabbits forget quickly. But deep inside, a quieter voice whispered, "So do cats until they don't." Autumn came in, soft-footed and golden. The garden was left alone. The machines, once roaring and dominant, had vanished. Roses returned, though fewer. The world was quieter again. I had accepted solitude like a wool blanket in winter warm, but heavy. Then, one night, under a fat and silver moon, I heard it. The sound of paws on fallen leaves. Light, careful, hopeful. Lila stood at the edge of the garden. "I missed the roses," she said softly. I walked to her, slow but sure, heart echoing the rhythm of old memories. "I missed you more than the roses," I replied. She smiled, and I noticed a scar on her ersmal but new. The wild hadn't been kind, but her eyes still held that gentle fire. And mine, older, still burned for her. "I found a place," she said, "beyond the stream. Safe, wild, no fences." We stood there, moonlight stretching our shadows into one. "I'm tired of being brave alone," she whispered. "So am I this time." When she turned to leave, I followed. Not as a predator, not as prey, but as two hearts that had defied what was written, and written something new. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to my channel, hit on the like button, and drop a comment. Bye bye.